All right, here we go. This is John with TPF, Travel, Trips, Places, and Fun. And this is a video that, at least in part, a bunch of people have been asking for. I'm going to talk about our YouTube journey and also a little bit about NewsBreak, which has been an incredible addition to our media portfolio. And we're going to talk about kind of what makes TPF click. And hey, look at this. Maybe go behind the scenes just a little bit today. All right, so here I am in my studio, and the YouTube journey has been incredible. It's been something, we never could have guessed that we would have experienced all that we're experiencing when we, 2.5 years ago, decided to launch into this strange, weird world of becoming a YouTuber and becoming creators. We've had a blast. So we're gonna talk a little bit about YouTube, what it took for us to get to where we are right now, what really causes us to come alive, and then talk a little bit about the tech and behind the scenes, and also about NewsBreak. I mentioned that NewsBreak is the #1 news app in the nation. You've got to check that out. I'll give you some links in the description below. You can do that. You can follow our channel. But working with NewsBreak just over the last 3 months, and I think we're over 60 videos with NewsBreak, it's been remarkable. Amazing people to work with. But so why did we choose to launch into this YouTube world? Bottom line, Amy and I love to travel, and we love hanging out together and having fun, and honestly, who doesn't? But it's a way of life for us. We own attractions here in Branson, Missouri. We could have chosen any type of business, or many types of businesses to start, and we chose an attraction because we enjoy having fun as a family, and we thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool to help other people have fun as well? And so our escape rooms here in Branson, Missouri have just been a wild ride. That's a whole other story. But so when we were choosing our channel, we actually started with two possibilities, two options. And we actually started with both of them. Some of you, hopefully not too many of you, please don't let the word get out. But there was another channel called Toys of the Realm. Toys of the Realm, and boy, it's weird.
Hi, I'm Amy.
I'm John.
And I'm Jet. And I'm Ella.
And this is Eva. And believe it or not, we can hear toys talk. If you'd like to follow us along in our journey, subscribe to Toys of the Realm.
He's watching us right now.
Oh, wow. Like,
Hey, we know you're watching us.
He came to our house. He knows where
He knows where we live. He knows he's here right now. There's a camera on the wall.
Oh my gosh. God.
Jack, go look at that. There's a camera up on the wall. Yeah.
Like, guys, this
Okay.
is real. This is real.
All right, so we know that you're watching us. We know you can see us. And I'm telling you that you gotta stop. This is madness. This is ridiculous. We never asked for this. It is time for you to stop. And obviously he's not going to respond. So now what do we do?
I think the only way for us to rescue more toys is to score whatever he said.
It says within 6 throws, score 22. And we were wondering, should we focus mostly on travel, or should we go this other route where all of these kids are watching these YouTube channels, these family channels, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, do people really watch that stuff? And well, they do. A lot of people watch that kind of strange stuff on YouTube, and so we decided to kind of try it out. And so we started Toys of the Realm, which we could hear toys talk, and we create episodes, and it was very short-lived, but you can go ahead and search for that if you want to and check it out. You will laugh for sure. So we were doing that. We were also doing TPF at the same time. We were asking ourselves, do we have the energy to keep doing all of this? We would do Toys of the Realm and a TPF episode on the same at the same location. You know, we were in a corn maze, and a toy's lost in the corn maze, and we're doing that. And then Amy kicks into her TPF persona. Hey, this is Amy with TPF Travel, and we're in a corn maze, and we just had to give up. We gave up on the Toys of the Realm. Why? Because we really love travel. We really enjoy that. We enjoy the attractions and having fun. And so that's kind of what launched us. You know, 2.5 years ago, over 300 YouTube videos. Later, here we are, still going strong, still doing all that we can to keep learning and growing and just having a blast. So we have really 3 focuses, and let me just kind of throw this out at you. You know, we would never be able to keep doing this if we didn't enjoy it. So our first focus is fun. Whether it's here in Branson, I'd say about 75% of our videos are focused on Branson, Missouri, because we live here and we're out at Silver Dollar City all the time, and we're zip lining and we're doing things here in town because there's just hundreds of things to do here in Branson. So a lot of it is focused here, but then maybe 25% or so is when we're elsewhere. And so, you know, we just came back from Colorado. There's a bunch of videos coming from there, and Worlds of Fun and Kansas City, and, you know, Gatlinburg and cruising and Orlando and just on and on. And so when we travel, we like to take you all with us. So that's number 1. You know, our focus is fun. And then number 2, developing a passionate community. Oh my goodness, you have no idea what it does for us when we're out and fans of the channel come running up and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited we get to meet you. And they don't probably realize it, but we're excited to meet them. We're like, wow, we're so thrilled that, you know, we haven't have a chance to meet you. And they tell us their stories and where they're from. And, you know, a lot of these people are coming to Branson because of TPF. Which is so humbling, and people tell us all the time that their entire vacation itinerary here is based on videos that they have watched. We'll be out at Silver Dollar City, and people, it just happened the other day. We were in line for the flooded mine, Amy and I were, and this guy just looked at us. He's like, I just watched your video. And I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. Thanks for watching. And, you know, wow. I mean, it's so much fun. You know, in fact, it's even cooler when we're further away. We were at Worlds of Fun, and I think 5 different groups of people came up to us and said they watched our videos. Same thing happened Frontier City in Oklahoma City. Same thing happened out in Gatlinburg. And so number 2, our number 2 focus is developing a passionate community. And this is why we really want you to subscribe. Yeah, subscribing, just full transparency. Subscribers help grow the business. It does give us that momentum. It gives us that boost. So we do want more subscribers just so we can keep doing this. But for you, when you subscribe, there's a connection there, and you're able, especially when you have notifications turned on, you're able to know when we're publishing our latest, greatest work of love, you know. And each video that we're doing, I know when you're watching a video, it pops up there. It's like, oh, let me kind of watch this video. For us, it's a work of love because it takes hours to edit and all of this. So we're putting this package together as a gift to you all, and we love that you are hanging out with us several times a week. And so number three, the first one was fun. The second one is a passionate community. These are our focuses. Number 3 is excellence. We really want to do our best to be excellent, whether it's our branding, the way that we edit the videos. You know, I sit here, you know, here's my studio. I sit here and, you know, I'll edit videos. In fact, I've got, let's see here, pop this up. There we go. And so this is my, Adobe Premiere, and that is, you know, what I'm working on, and, you know, popping in there and doing all the edits. And so we want that to be excellence. You know, we use multiple cameras often. Of course, here in the studio right now, I actually have 4 cameras. And so there's one right here. You can kind of see that one right there. There's one here that's off camera. You can't see it. It's right there. I've got one behind me, which is the one that you're seeing right now. And then I have this one. This is my Canon R6. I love this camera. It's way overkill. You don't need this. In fact, all you need to do, if you plan on doing some YouTube yourself, all you need is a phone. That really is all you need. There's oftentimes that we are out and about, and I don't have any cameras with us, but we want to do a video, and I'm like, I pulled that phone out, and I bet oftentimes you wouldn't even notice the difference. So all you need is a phone. All of this other stuff, that you're seeing is just for the sake of my addiction to tech, but also it does help. It helps the excellence part of our channel, so just kind of a quick little tour here. I've got, this is how I'm switching my cameras right here. So I click that one, and here we go, and click this one. And this one's kind of my main camera right here, and then back to what you're seeing here. And so that's how I switch all that. I've got Loop Deck, which helps when I'm editing. And so I've got dials and different things here, and macros, and Stream Deck right here, more macros. If I push some of these buttons, different things would pop up for you on the screen. I'm not gonna do that right now. And then I've got my Rodecaster Pro, which is my audio. And so, in fact, I've got these fun buttons that I actually never use, but check that out. Can you hear that? Yeah. Stop. So all these fun little... So that's that's how that works. Then I've got these 3 monitors for helps me when I'm editing and things like that. And so excellence, and really my favorite thing, and even though it does add quite a bit to my editing time, is multiple cameras. Especially when I'm out and about, because that's not something that you see a whole lot on other YouTube channels. And people tell us all the time, and now it's a wonderful compliment, and I acknowledge that we are nowhere near what they're saying, but they'll tell us that watching TPF is kind of like watching the Travel Channel, and that's what an awesome compliment. And I appreciate that. I really do. We're striving for excellence. We're not there just for the sake of time. I could never put into one of these episodes what someone else would do. That's a pro, but we try. We really try, because excellence is very important to us. And when we've got the multiple camera things, that does help give that more professional feel. Walking around Silver Dollar City, one angle here, and then all of a sudden it's popping in at another angle. We just did a video in Colorado Springs where I actually used 4 cameras. I only edited with 3. I eliminated the other one during the editing process, but we used 4 cameras, including a 360 camera. And so there's so much that goes into this in terms of excellence. Now, so those are the 3 things: fun, developing a passionate community, and excellence. I gave you a little bit of a behind the scenes tour here. But what goes into this, for Amy and me? Now, Amy, you all know, is the star of the show. She is the face of TPF. I'm the guy behind the camera most of the time, and I'll give me little couple second shots every now and then just to let you know I'm there. But she really is the star of the show. Give a thumbs up if you just think Amy is phenomenal, just incredible. She's fun and energetic, and and she just has this childlikeness to her, and just amazing. And so the fact that she is running with this is just awesome, and it's so much fun doing it with her. So when we're preparing, these videos, whether for YouTube, for NewsBreak, we are honestly not preparing very much, and because this isn't a channel where we're doing all this research and gathering all the data. We're taking you all with us on the journey. And that's really the way we want it to be. We want you all to be with us on the journey, discover things as we're discovering them. Maybe we've never been somewhere before. We've got a video coming out at Frontier City. It was our very first time there ever. And I think the title of that's going to be Every Ride at Frontier City. And so we took you along on the journey. We didn't know anything about these rides until we actually walked up to them and saw them on a map. So that's kind of how we do that. So in terms of preparing, we don't really very much. We'll pull out the camera. We'll do a quick 2-minute scanning a website of a particular place, maybe going over a menu of a restaurant or whatever. And then we just bring you along on the journey, and it really works out for us. It works out in terms of our sanity also, because we are, just like all of you guys, I'm sure, also we are very busy. Got these businesses that we're running, and I also write for NewsBreak, and I write for some other magazines. So I'm writing all the time and producing it, videos, editing. So we've got to streamline kind of how we do things, and so that's what we landed on how our channel functions. Developing a passionate community, having fun, excellence, not a whole lot of prep work, just getting out there and pulling out the camera and going for it. We want to be ambassadors of Branson or ambassadors of wherever we go. We want people to watch these videos and capture the positive vibes. We really want that. It's very important to us. Good, clean, positive family fun. And we love that. We're just having so much fun. There's challenges. There are challenges to being creators for sure. Time management's probably number one. Also coming up with topics that you all want. In fact, you guys can leave comments. Leave comments for us about anything. We love engaging with you. We just love that. What kind of comments are you looking? Or I'm sorry, what kind of topics are you looking for? What's working, what's not. What would you love to see this channel evolve into? We're about 7,100 subscribers right now. We want to jump up to 10,000 as fast as we can. That's why we really need you all to subscribe and turn those notifications on. But we want from there. We want to go to 50,000, 100,000. Wouldn't it be cool to get to 1 million? So to get to 1 million, I believe that our channel is going to have to morph a little bit. I'm not sure how. I'm working on that. I'm thinking about that. How does that work? What do we need to change for the positive? And so all of this stuff is going on. And then for NewsBreak, how do we keep developing that? Getting local content out there. They're all about local content. You got to download the app. And I'm in the app all the time. And I'm just looking at local content here in Branson, and so you're gonna love that too. But hey, that's what's going on with Amy and me. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep having fun. We're gonna keep developing community. We're going after excellence. We are having a time of our lives, even though we're just going crazy in terms of being so busy and everything. But you all are worth it, and you guys are the ones that we're doing this for. It's not really about us. It's about you. And we're excited that you're part of the family. We're excited that you are TPFers. We're excited about that. And so just spread the word. Would you do that? Just spread the word, get it out there. Let's grow this family, and let's keep having a blast. Hey, you're amazing. And as Amy would say, safe travels, everybody.